Hello and welcome to Dating Pro. Today we'll talk about our new feature, which is Profile Builder, that adds lots of functionality and flexibility to your site. You can access Profile Builder from your administration part of your site. Just go to your site name /admin and log in there. You'll see the section which is called Profile Builder and just click Fields Management. As you can see, this section has several tabs to specify various forms on your site, but first you have to set up the registration form. Registration form is basically several pages which represent registration steps. From this section you can set up user profiles, search forms and perfect match algorithm. But first we'll start with the registration form, which is a basis for all the forms. Of course, first we'll go to the pages. Pages are basically registration steps. You can add any page, you can add 20 pages or leave only 3, and you can easily delete them. So basically you can edit the page name. You can do something like basics for you. Click enter, everything will be saved. If you need to edit the page name, just use the main translation window here and everything will be changed into Russian, and you can edit its name here too. Just note that if you change the name of the field in one form or in one language, it doesn't mean it will change in the other language or form. It's done for the better flexibility for you. Besides, you can move pages around. If, for example, you have a page, a second or third page, you can move it around and change their places. The first page is stable, it's fixed, so you cannot delete it or move it around. So let's now look at the elements of each page. Each page can be, by the way, closed or opened. Each page has its fields. The fields are the part of the profile. You can edit the field, you can look at it, how it will look in the user mode, using this eye sign, and the lock means that the field is fixed on the page. You cannot delete it because the whole system works on it. To edit the page, click the edit link and you'll see a special menu. It has several tabs. They divide the fixed fields into groups. So if you need to add a fixed field, you can push the plus sign and it will appear on your form. You can move the field around if you need to, and you can push the edit sign to edit the entity of the field. You can use the editor to make a new style and change the position and see how it looks like on your page. Then don't forget to put save, and you'll have this field like this. Just note, if you change the style of the field in one language, it doesn't mean it will change in the other. So save your element's position, and if you need to translate it or add some special styles for another site language, just change the language on your site, press edit for your field, and just make it, for example, italics. So basically you have an opportunity to set special styles for the same fields. As you can see here, we have the site language, which is bold, and in Russian it's in italics. What if you need to add a special field for your profile and we don't have this field ready? We have an answer for you. So basically you do the same logics. You edit the page and you go to custom fields section. Here you have those fields that you have created by yourself. This one is a fixed field, it's always there. You can use it in many ways. So you can just add them to a page and it's just a help text. For example, if I add it here to my page right now, it will add twice, and you can add some help sections in here. For example, if you edit it and say, please make sure you add real birthday. Save the changes. You have this special help sign and it will appear in your registration form. Don't forget to save elements every time you do some changes. Edit page and press the X sign to delete a field. It doesn't mean the field gets deleted, it actually gets back to our form. If you want to add your own field, custom field, you can go using this link, or you can go to your menu, use the custom fields section. Let's check it out. For example, here I have a test field, which is I would spend my free time, and here's the section where you can add your own field. If you want to translate the name of the field, just change the site name in here, push the link and translate it. It will save in a language you use. Press answer variants to edit the answer variants in here. The trick here is that you can translate it into various set languages using the same drop down and the same logics and press save, but also you can set up the style of the field. You can do the drop down select or the checkboxes or radio select. But if we delete right now all the variants here, answer variants, the system will think that this field is a text field or the text area field, and it will actually allow us to make only the text area or the input area. So let me save it. This is how you add the custom fields. Once you edit the custom field in here, you can go to field management again and check it out. So basically you can see your field in here, right? So I'll save it here, go to edit, and I'll delete it from the section. You can see it in here. We can add it and see how it looks like. Right now it's a text field, right? So don't forget to save it. The next question is, how do I edit answer variants for the fixed fields? So it's quite easy. Basically, we have a special section for the profile fields that you get with the answer variants. Here they are. Those fields are already in the profile builder. So you can see it here, for example. Those are the fields and the sections are together. But to make it easier for you, for example, if you go to edit the field, you will see this small link which is called edit answer variants. If you click it, you'll go directly to the section where you can edit those answer variants. So it's quite easy to do. Those links are available for each link, and you can go directly to editing. The editing page opens in a new tab or a new window, so it won't ruin the structure of your profile. What if you wanted to make a short registration for your users and make them fill in their profile after they have already registered? It's possible with the profile builder. Now it's more flexible, and you can basically make as many steps as you want, as many pages you need, but you can make only the first page to be the registration form. How to do it? It's easy. Just don't put necessary fields, mandatory fields marked like this with the red thing, a red star, into the second, the third pages, and just leave them all in the first page. As a result, when the user fills in his profile, he'll first page, actually he'll be transferred to the home page from where he can edit his profile anytime he needs to. Also, as you can see in this sample, we have some special fields which are marked with yellow. Those fields are actually marked because they take part in perfect match, and they are necessary for matching people on your site. Now let's go to search forms. Once you're done with the registration form, you can do the search forms. Just note, if you want the field to be searchable, first add it to registration form and then add add it to any other form you want: quick search, advanced search, or perfect match. And also note, if it's a custom field, it cannot be a text field as we had for the example field. It should be like a multiple choice or checkboxes or radio buttons, anything like this. So the logic is the same. You go to edit, and here you'll see only those fields which are in the registration form right now. And as you can see here, the partner criteria fields are already marked as yellow, so you can easily add them and move them around. You can move around the fixed fields too if you need to. Just note, when you create a search form, all the fields are shown in quick search on the index page, on the home page of a user, and the quick search page. Also, if you want a certain field to be searchable, just add them from those tabs that you have. Here, you can see only those fields that are added to registration tab form. And also, if you want to add a custom field and make it searchable, don't forget to make it like a multiple choice or radio button or checkboxes. The text area fields and text fields won't be shown in here, even if they're added to registration form. The logic is the same. You can edit the field. You can even make some fields with a different style only for search forms, just to make them more noticeable. In advanced search, you can add more fields. Usually advanced search has lots of fields, and all the fields are displayed in the form at your site one after another horizontally, so take it into account, because when you have many fields, you want the fields go logically one after each other. The perfect match is a different talk. The perfect match is usually a logics when you match people by their interest and the interest of their partners. So basically those colors for the fields will help you a lot. The tabs that take part in match are mostly interest, partner interest, description, and partner criteria. So to add them or to see them, you can edit page and see the names of the tabs in here. You can add fields in here, of course. If you want a perfect match on a custom field or on a fixed field, like for example, we can do with the weight and height. See here, the weight and height. You just add this field in here, and it will be like exact match. You can add a custom field in here, of course. It's no trouble. I wanted to make a note on a small field that might be interesting for you. It's enter code from image. It's basically a CAPTCHA. So when I go to edit page and go to edit this field, I can choose what type of CAPTCHA I want to use on my site. A usual one, or use reCAPTCHA. To use reCAPTCHA, you can actually register on reCAPTCHA site. The link is right here, recaptcha.net, and enter the public key and private key in here. And then on registration form, you'll have this Uber protected CAPTCHA. And of course, you can change the style of the field. And you can change the position of CAPTCHA in here. Whatever you like. Don't forget to save changes or press cancel if you don't need any changes.